Greetings everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Anu Bajaj. Today I will be discussing another chapter named To Build a Fire by Jack London. Let's get started. To Build a Fire by Jack London is a story about a man and his fight with nature and its challenges. We can see a series of conflicts between a man and natural world. The man undertakes a journey across the Yukon in extreme biting cold weather where the temperature was below -50 degrees. He even ignores the advice of an old wise and experienced man of Sulphur Creek to not to go to the journey. The man understands that this will be thoroughly a womanly act if he would be going to stop himself to take his journey. The man lacks judgment, falls through a thin patch of ice, his feet and fingers becomes numb, nearly lifeless. But ice-laden branch falls on it and snuffs it out. Again he succeeds to build a fire with a great difficulty using the whole bunch of matchsticks, but that also fails. The man suffers because of his mistakes. He does not have imagination or instinct to survive the challenges thrown by superior power. Firstly, he travels alone. Secondly, he ignores the advice given by an old man at Sulphur Creek. Thirdly, he makes fire under the snow-clad spruce tree. All his failed attempts put him in great difficulty. Then he gets a wild idea to kill the dog and to warm his hands in its entrails, but he cannot use his frozen fingers or hold a knife or strangle it. He lets it go. He becomes so much of greedy that he does not care about the person or anything else that what is going on in his life. He decides to face his death with dignity. He slumps to the ground on the wet snow and succumbs to the power of nature. The dog waits for some time, does not understand why the man is sitting like this in the snow without making a fire. As the night approaches, it comes closer and detects dead man's scents. It runs away in the direction of camp, where there are other food and fire providers. The man is punished by the nature for his arrogance, for his short-sightedness, for his inability to understand its frailty when meets with the superior power of nature and lack of foresight. Only if he would have respected her power and been more like this companion wolf dog, he would have escaped death. Now we will discuss contrast between man and dog. Man does not survive the challenges thrown by nature, whereas dog survives the challenges. Man has personal experience, whereas dog has experience from its every blood ancestors. Man wants to walk ahead in the cold and wanted reach its destination, whereas dog's experience guides him to stay close to the fire. Thank you very much. Tip of the day. All categories of teach you something. Good people make your environment lively and salubrious. Best people have a mark on you by dropping memories to be cherished forever. And not so good people will teach you lessons. In my next tutorial, I will be discussing another chapter titled On Going Out for a Walk. Author here detests walking, saying brain stops working in the moment you step out for a walk, and express his aversion for walking for walking sakes. However, admits that walking in moderation is good exercise for body but not for productive for brain. Thank you once again. Do good, take care of yourself, stay happy and be blessed always. Thank you.